Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making honey walnut shrimp, one of my favorite things to make and eat. I think you guys are going to like this one as much as I do. I just have a feeling. And you guys seem to love desserts, so this is kind of a combination of dessert and dinner, I like to say. And that's always a good thing. So now let's get started. So first thing I like to do is prepare the walnuts. We're going to caramelize the walnuts. I threw in some sugar, water, honey, stirred it a bit, and then the walnuts. The walnuts take the longest to make, and if you're lazy, you might be tempted to just leave the walnuts out, but don't. If it's in the title, it should be included. I threw in a handful of walnuts, but you should totally add more to have some leftovers for salads, yogurt, ice cream. Caramelized walnuts are delicious. Stick to the recipe, Julie. Okay, fine. So I stirred the walnuts around, and we're going to cook these for about 10 minutes or until the sugar turns into caramel. Make sure to keep your eyes on them because sugar burns really quickly. We're then just going to remove them and place them on top of some parchment paper. And remember to add a little bit of extra walnuts. You're bound to snack on a couple while you're cooking the shrimp. Unless you're a chef who means business and makes the shrimp and walnuts all at the same time, then you'll be done with this dish in 10 minutes tops. So I seasoned my shrimp with a little bit of salt and pepper. I always use raw shrimp. Only time I'll ever buy cooked shrimp is if I'm serving cocktail shrimp, which is never. Hate it! Alright, so I just gave my shrimp a quick toss. I separated 2 egg whites, and you want to whisk your egg whites until they're foamy. Not big or soft peaks, none of that, just foamy. Coat your shrimp with the egg whites. We're going to toss the shrimp around a bit. Threw in a little bit of cornstarch, mixed everything around again, and this is a perfect batter for frying shrimp. Now we're going to get started on our sauce, which is too easy. It's just combining all the ingredients together. So the ingredients are mayo, honey, a little bit of condensed milk, and some lemon juice. Julie, I'm not going to open an entire can of condensed milk for 2 teaspoons. Fair enough, but I do have 2 flan videos that require condensed milk. It would not be a big deal if you minus 2 teaspoons from those recipes. So I just whisked everything together and then I got started on frying the shrimp. The shrimp are literally going to take 1 minute to fry. Shrimp cook super quick, and if you overcook them, they'll be tough and rubbery, and you don't want that. These were super good, even without the sauce. So make sure you have the sauce ready the minute the shrimp come out of the fryer, or else you'll be snacking on the shrimp while you're running around measuring your ingredients. And another reason you want to have your sauce ready is because you want to coat the hot shrimp right away. And you'll be serving these right away. And like I always say, you never have to follow a recipe to a T. Just because you made a huge batch of sauce doesn't mean you have to use it all. Drizzle on as little or as much as you'd like. But I will say that a little goes a long way. As you've seen, I just tossed my shrimp around in the honey sauce, and of course this dish wouldn't be complete without the walnuts. I served this on a nicer plate. If you notice, that was way too much shrimp and way too little rice. Didn't look right. Of course I fixed it, and I always prefer a nicer presentation. I know honey walnut shrimp doesn't usually come with green onions or sesame seeds, but since I didn't use any garlic and onions for this recipe, I wanted to add just a little bit of onions on top. I bought sesame seeds a couple weeks back and I had to use them up. I think this dish is incredible, not too sweet, just perfect. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for watching.